Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dwayne Gill, and the topic I want to talk to you about is how the Asian American struggle for their rights help contribute to society. The reason I picked this topic because I was interested in how another race and their struggle for civil rights and inclusion helped contribute or affected multiple races as a result. One of the court cases I want to talk to you guys about is Chung Lee versus Freeman. This court case is about a woman who was trying to gain entry into the United States, but was denied, well, not denied entry, but was denied her citizenship she was trying to achieve based on the fact that to gain that citizenship, you need approval from the captain on board. One of the reasons that she was denied that citizenship and approval was the fact that she was coming into the country with neither children nor a husband. As a result of that, she had to go and fight this into a court case. One of the things that helped her inside that court case was bringing up how was the federal government's favor in resolving her getting citizenship. And as a result of her putting into that court case, a lot of immigration laws were put into effect after that. She really helped change constitutional law, and the Supreme Court ended up ruling in her favor. Another court case I want to talk about is United States versus Wong Kim Ark. He was born in the United States, thus being a U.S. citizen, but he left to China and came back. He had trouble entering back into the United States based on the fact that his parents were not U.S. citizens. Thus, his citizenship was put into question. He ended up having to fight all the way to the Supreme Court system and won that court case based on the fact that he was brought the concept of birthright citizenship, that a person deserves citizenship if they're born into this country, whether their parents are citizens or not. Him bringing this case into question helped bring light into this other cases that were related to his particular circumstance. As a result, it helped put into more citizenship laws and really scrutinized on other type of laws already in order, such as the Chinese Inclusion Act, which was placed permanent into law around 1902, which was around that time. One of the interview I had was discrimination was a topic, and I interviewed a colleague I've known for a while. Her name was Janice. After talking to Lee, she talked about how her parents worked on one of those farms. If you guys don't know, around that time, a lot of Filipino workers were taken advantage of on those farms that they worked upon, and they were not given proper wages and proper respect. As a result, they had to strike to gain some of their civil liberties as rights, or some of their rights as humans. During that time, there were multiple races that had to band together, such as African Americans, or mostly Hispanic Americans, who had to band together in order to gain those rights as being workers. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is representation. A lot of the representation they were looking for was not just in the curriculum to help represent what they were going through, but also staff and other faculty members that look like them on campus. Not only Asian Americans, other races contributed to this as African American and Hispanic students. And they all formed strikes that helped get that representation. I also have a video to talk more about the topic.
I never learned anything about the history of Asian Americans or Japanese Americans or camps. That eventually led me to involve myself in political activism. What we wanted to see was an educational institution that served the communities, served the people.
Under the umbrella of the Third World Liberation Front, Asian, Latino, and Native American students joined forces with the Black Student Union.
One of the major objectives
and other forms of them trying to be represented as humans, Asian Americans, was the fact that these laws help put in immigration laws and other instances, those immigration-based laws, those laws were built upon to help other races gain their citizenship and help with their rights. This goes to show when other races are helping to fight for their civil rights, it helps in a way to help other races gain those rights as well. And the sites of where I got this from was npr.org, and I also got this from the PBS documentary.